Okay, this is Erling Haaland, one of the best young strikers in the world. In the next 10 years, he'll probably become one of the best strikers of all time, especially if he stays at Man City. But what if he didn't? What if Haaland was instead forced to change teams every single season? Will he still become one of the best strikers of all time? That is what we're going to find out. For the next 10 seasons, we'll track Haaland's goals, assists, and trophies while he's forced to change teams every single season. And the rule for changing teams is going to be we have to accept the first offer we get for Haaland each season. Like first come, first serve. And we're going to do that for the next 10 years of Haaland's career. So drop a like, hit that sub button down below, and let's get this started. So that right there is Haaland's goals, assists, and trophies so far in his career. We'll see what Mr. Erling gets those numbers up to in this video. But season 1, we're staying at Man City, and of course, it'll be his final year at Man City. And then season 2, the transfer madness begins. All right, end of season 1, how did Haaland do in his final year at Man City? So in the Premier League, Man City are going to win the league by a wide margin. Community Shield is going to be also Man City, that's 2. Now FA Cup is also going to be Man City, that's 3. Carabao Cup is going to be, Liverpool. Man City almost just won like the domestic treble. Now Champions League top of the group, round of 16. They are going to beat Napoli 4-1. Quarterfinals, they beat PSG 2-1. Semifinals, they beat Barcelona 4-2. In the final, it's Liverpool. Champions League final it's going to be Liverpool. So they were in the final for every single trophy, but they missed out on the Carabao Cup and the Champions League. They almost won 5 trophies. They're going to have to settle for 3. And Haaland scored 35 goals and 8 assists in 63 games. I mean, 3 trophies and a Champions League final, Carabao Cup final loss. It's still a great season. And he's up to a 91 overall. So those are the updated career stats. It is time for Haaland to make his first move though. First offer we get, we have to accept. Oh man, we have our first transfer offer. The first team that Haaland will be joining, it's going to be Arsenal. All right, Mikel Arteta wants Haaland, so we are forced to accept that. Season 2, Haaland will be joining Arsenal from Man City. I mean, like Gabriel Jesus before him, it's actually not that surprising. But Haaland is an Arsenal player now. All right, there is the Haaland Arsenal squad. I mean, honestly, right there, it doesn't look strong at all other than Odegaard. So we're worse than Man City. How is season 2 going to go here at Arsenal? I mean, not gonna lie, he does look decent in an Arsenal kit though. All right, end of season 2. Arsenal with Haaland are going to finish all the way in 5th. And Chelsea win the title, so not even Man City. I mean, honestly, that is a bit rough. FA Cup is going to be Huddersfield. What? Carabao Cup is going to be Nottingham Forest. So Arsenal top their Champions League group. Round of 16 is going to be 5-3 over Dortmund. Quarterfinals is going to be 2-0 over Atletico Madrid. Semis is going to be, oh man, they almost made the final. Juventus win though 5-4. And then PSG beat the team that is known to be currently in prison. So it's a trophyless season for Erling Haaland. Hey, he still did his thing though. 35 goals and 5 assists, and then Odegaard 14 and 22. Like, talk about a duo, Odegaard and Haaland. The Norwegian combo. So now he's up to 226 career goals, but still stuck on that 7 trophies. So 92 overall, it is time for Haaland once again to change teams. I mean, it wasn't a terrible season, but we expect better overall. All right, season 3, we have a transfer offer. It is going to be from Chelsea now. We're going from London club to London club. All right, Haaland's going to Chelsea now. So once again, staying in the Premier League for now. Okay, he looks weird in a Chelsea kit though. All right, there's Haaland's Chelsea team. So Gallagher, Gonçalves, Vitinha at striker's kind of weird, but Conte, Mount, Cucurella, Koulibaly, Bremer, James, and Mendy. That's a solid Chelsea team actually. So this is definitely a team where Haaland can add to that trophy cabinet. We of course are going to find out. All right, how did Haaland do at Chelsea in season 3? Chelsea are going to, they're going to finish 5th just like Arsenal last year. Whoa, Liverpool finished on 94 points. It's like the 5th place Haaland curse once you sign Haaland. Community Shield is going to be Chelsea gets 1 trophy. FA Cup is going to be West Ham. Carabao Cup is going to be Everton. Chelsea lost on penalties. All right, Champions League first in the group. Round of 16 is going to be 5-4 in Real Sociedad. Quarterfinals is going to be 5-4 in PSG. Semis is going to be Real Madrid knock Chelsea out. And then Sporting win the Champions League. What? That is insane. But again, a very disappointing season in terms of trophies. Only 1. Haaland did score 40 goals though. Like that's pretty good for Erling Haaland. Not enough though to really add some like major trophies to the trophy cabinet. So up to 8 trophies and also 266 goals scored now. You know the deal. Request transfer. Who is going to get Erling Haaland next? Okay, this time it's taking us all the way to deadline day, but we have a transfer offer Haaland's next team, and it is going to be no longer Premier League. It's going to be AC Milan. So Haaland's going to Italy, going to the Serie A. It is about time. So season 4, Haaland is spending a vacation in Milan on the red side. Now this is going to be interesting. So it's a Rafael Leao, Haaland, and then I think Xavi Simon's front 3. Paqueta, Musiala, Ibanez. I mean, for Serie A, that's a very solid team right there. Could win the title. We're of course going to find out. Haaland wants a big year in his first year outside the Premier League. All right, Erling Haaland's first ever season in the Serie A is going to be winning the league title with AC Milan by a 10-point gap. All right, Coppa Italia is going to be also AC Milan, so that's the double. Now Champions League finished the group first. Round of 16, they are going to beat Celtic 5-1. Quarterfinals, they're going to beat Atletico Madrid 4-2. Semis, they're going to lose to Barcelona. It's the semifinal curse. Oh man, so close to trouble. Barcelona end up winning the Champions League. I mean, Serie A and Coppa Italia, that's not bad though. And Haaland scored 47 goals in 53 games. So his numbers are going up every year. That's very good to see. And now 313 goals and 10 trophies for Haaland. Man, I like this AC Milan team, but as we know, rules are rules. Haaland is requesting another transfer. I feel like at some point he's gonna go to Barcelona or Real Madrid. It's just when. Could it be in season 5? All right, transfer offer again. So season 5, Haaland's gonna be going, he's gonna be going back to Arsenal. Out of all teams, Arsenal want Haaland again. All right, we are forced to make the transfer. Haaland's going back to the Premier League and also back to Arsenal. I mean, we get another year of Haaland and Odegaard, I'm hoping. Another year of the Norwegian combo. So 92 rated Haaland at age 25 rejoins Odegaard at Arsenal. By the way, 2026 World Cup. Norway did not qualify for the groups at all, so no World Cup for Haaland. And the final was won by France over Portugal. All right, this time around, we definitely have a better Arsenal squad, I think. Did Odegaard leave? I feel like he probably left. Odegaard, yeah, Odegaard left Haaland at Arsenal. I guess no more Norwegian combo. Okay, this is gonna be a weird one. But they got Heel, they got Ndidi, Verratti. Okay, this team honestly does not look good. 72 rated keeper in goal. I'm not feeling optimistic about this season right here. All right, Erling Haaland's second time around Arsenal is gonna be another 5th place finish. Haaland's got the 5th place curse right now. Man City win the title by a wide margin. All right, FA Cup is going to be Man City also. Carabao Cup is going to be also Man City. And Arsenal finished 3rd in their Champions League group. The final was won by Napoli. Europa League 3-2 against Rangers. Round of 16 taken out by the prison team. Man, what a very sad season 5 here at Arsenal. Haaland still scored 33 goals. I talk about Mr. Consistent. So 346 goals scored, but stuck on 10 trophies. Now this time around, I'm very happy to request transfer because Haaland, we need to get as far as we can from Arsenal. Okay, team number 6 in season 6 is going to be, of course, it's going to be Spurs. Another Premier League. He's going to play for the whole Premier League by the end of this video. You know the deal. We got to accept it. So Haaland is now going from Arsenal to Spurs. Like this is just an absolute mess right now. But season number 6, here we go. All right, there's Haaland's Tottenham Hotspur. So Son, Haaland, Sinisterra, Goretzka, Dani Olmo. That's a solid midfield. Reguilon, Fofana, Araujo, Dyer, then Pedro Porro. That's a very solid team actually. You got Mendy in goal. Okay, this team actually doesn't look too bad. I feel like Haaland is not growing anymore. I feel like his growth is like stunted right now. But season 6 at Tottenham, we'll see how Haaland does. All right, season 6, this time with Spurs, they are going to finish with Haaland in 4th place again. Haaland just can't find another Premier League title. FA Cup though is going to be, oh man, Spurs lost on penalties. Carabao Cup is going to be Man City. Champions League second in their group. So round of 16, they are going to, they're going to lose to Real Sociedad. Oh man, Haaland is not having a great time here. Liverpool win the Champions League. So no trophies with Tottenham, but he still scored 40 goals. Like he's doing his job. It's just the right team has to find and come in for Erling Haaland. So 386 career goals for Haaland through 6 seasons. This team wasn't bad. It's just they didn't get it done. So Haaland needs to find a team that actually can win some trophies. All right, transfer offer number 7. This one is going to be, okay, we're going back to Serie A, this time to Roma. Man, like where Barcelona, where Madrid, where Bayern Munich, all these big teams. I mean, maybe Jose Mourinho can get the best out of Haaland. That's what we're hoping for here and actually secure some trophies. Haaland, Zaniolo, Skov Olsen, Gavi, Nunez, Saka. Okay, I mean, other than the defense and left mid, this is actually a solid team. Like midfield and attack wise, but I mean, is it a team that can win the Champions League? I don't even know. Haaland's second stint in Serie A. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, so season 7 in Italy again. Roma are gonna finish 4th. Juventus win the league. Haaland is cursed. Coppa Italia is gonna be, it's gonna be Atalanta. All right, so Roma were not even in the Champions League. I think they were in the the Europa League actually. No, they were actually in the Conference League. So finished top of the group. They then beat Genk 3-2. Quarterfinals, they're gonna beat Hearts 4-3. Semifinals, it's gonna be, okay, they lose to Nice in the semis, and then Nice end up winning the Conference League. Man, Haaland, you should have just stayed in Man City. Another trophyless year, and he only scored 26 goals. So Haaland's worst season comes under Jose Mourinho. He breaks the 400 goal mark, but it feels like he hasn't won the Champions League or league title in so long, a trophy even. Like we only have 3 teams left. Is Haaland gonna actually win the Champions League? Like once. All right, we have team number 8, and that team number 8 is going to be, it is gonna be Barcelona. Okay, finally another like really big team. I feel like this is where Haaland might turn things around, because Barcelona's new number 9 star striker is gonna be Erling Haaland in the year 2029. Like we're well into the future here. 28-year-old 92 rated Haaland has joined Barcelona. This is Haaland's Barcelona. So Ansu, Haaland, Madueke, Pedri, Gallagher, Rodri, Tierney, Koundé, Godfrey, Livramento, and Kobo in goal. This team is solid. Come on, Haaland's got to win a major trophy this year, either the Champions League or La Liga. First year in Spain though for Mr. Erling Haaland. Barcelona are going to, okay, they're not going to win the league. It's 6 points. Real Madrid win the league. I felt so confident in this Barcelona squad. All right, Supercopa is going to be Sevilla. Copa de España is going to be Valencia. Champions League second in their group. Round of 16, they are going to beat Man City 4-1, beating his former team. Quarterfinals is going to be, it's going to be 1-0 to Bayern Munich. And then it's Bayern PSG PSG final. Bro, everywhere Haaland goes, it's just endless pain. 25 goals in 49 games. I mean, Haaland's aging, now 29, but he should be in his prime. His stats are going actually down. Like 437 goals scored, but stuck on 10 trophies. Like this is rough. We got 2 more teams. Is Haaland actually going to win the Champions League in his career? I'm not even sure now. All right, 2030 World Cup, and Norway get knocked out in the round of 16 against Portugal. So, I mean, at least Haaland played in the World Cup for once. Not going to win it though. And we have 2 more teams left, and we have team number 9. Team number 9 is going to be Southampton. Oh man, Haaland's career is taking a downward spiral right now. I mean, we can hope that Southampton have a great team. We're going to see, but Haaland's on his way back to the Premier League, but for not the team that we were expecting. So 30-year-old Haaland still stuck at 92 overall. This is his Southampton team. But you know what? Wait. It's not bad actually. We got the Cavada Donut Cam, we got Lavia, Coop Miners, 2 solid center backs. You know what? That's actually not a horrible team. Is it enough to win the Champions League though, or Premier League? Probably not. I mean, are Southampton even in the Champions League? No, they're not in Europe. So not in European football at all for Haaland in season 8 or season 9. That is extremely rough. I mean, I guess we'll go for the Premier League title, focus on that. All right, season number 9. I'm not expecting much from Southampton here. Southampton are going to finish all the way down in 8th. Haaland, what has happened to your career? Man City win the title. All right, FA Cup is going to be actually Southampton. Okay, Haaland wins another trophy. It's been a while. That's number 11. Okay, Carabao Cup is going to be Chelsea though. Champions League is going to be Lyon, of course, and Southampton were not in Europe. I mean, FA Cup is better than nothing, but I mean, what else could we expect more from Southampton? And Haaland scored 28 goals in 45 games. Now, I don't know if that's actually good for Southampton standards or if it's actually bad. So 465 goals and 11 trophies with 1 more season to go. He's going to need like a monster season 10 if he wants to break 500 goals. And also, if he ever wants to win the Champions League, he's got 1 more year to do it. All right, team number 10 for Erling Haaland. Like, please be in the Champions League at least for 1 more chance. Team number 10 is going to be Barcelona again. Okay. Now, I think that's probably one of our best teams we played for that underachieved a lot. So season 10, 1 more chance with Haaland and Barcelona to do something. This might be his best chance in terms of like teams. So Haaland, welcome back to Barcelona. 30 years old and 92 overall. So Haaland's final team, I mean, it's decent. Ansu's still there, Madueke is still there, Pedri, Havertz, Kamara, and then Davies, Hernandez, Santos, Koundé, and then I don't know who that keeper is. The front 3 in midfield look good, so probably Haaland's best chance. Is he gonna win the Champions or even another major trophy? And can he reach 500 goals scored in his career? All right, Erling Haaland's final season. Barcelona are going to finish once again in 2nd place. He just can't win a trophy. Real Madrid win by 12 points. Oh man, Supercopa is gonna be Sevilla. Copa de España is going to be also Real Madrid. This is so bad. Champions League, Haaland's final hope. Barcelona top of the group. Round of 16 is going to be, it's gonna be PSG knocking out Barcelona, and then Juventus win against PSG. I can't believe it. 10 seasons, Haaland did not win the Champions League once. Did he reach 500 goals at least? He scored 28 in 52 games. So that's a no. He ends on 493 goals. I can't believe he didn't win the Champions League once. Final stats, 493 goals, 94 assists, and 11 trophies for Mr. Erling Haaland. Click on the screen if you want to see me take over Tottenham Hotspur. And Haaland, just stay at Man City.